Hey y'all, I decided to switch up the content a little bit and show y'all how to make some super cute custom press-on nails. If you're interested in learning how to make these, keep watching and I'm going to show you the products I use and the steps to take to accomplish this. So first off, you want to start off with some Gel X tips. I use the Press brand because I feel like they're super sturdy. These are the natural ones. They do have a different kind. I forgot the name, but I use the natural ones. They're best for the natural nail and they lay flat. And then as you saw, I used the DNT Advanced Dark Pink acrylic powder as well. But first off, these nails are for a client that paid for a custom set. So she wanted stiletto long, so I'm going ahead and shaping and just defining that shapes a little bit because I feel like it's easier to do when you don't already have acrylic on it. But of course you will see that we will end up shaping again. So I will let y'all see that part for now.
Sometimes I look around for someone might understand it. Seen it in their eyes that they'll never get it. I think I lost my patience. Now I can't contain it. They were wrong about us. Ain't the way they painted. I love the way that you walk and the air you breathe. I just let them talk when it.
All right, so now when you're done shaping, you're going to stick the acrylic press-ons onto the holder, and we're going to start with our application. I don't buff the press-on nails because I just find it a waste of time. Honestly, the acrylic is going to stick regardless. You don't put primer or dehydrator or nothing like that on press-on nails because these aren't real fingers. So you are able to skip a few of the normal acrylic prep methods when you're making press-on nails, and that is one thing I like about doing these. But as you can see, I'm just trying to get that application smooth. And yep, you just keep watching on this part. This is my first time trying out this DNT acrylic. I kept seeing it on TikTok. I will say I feel like it's definitely beginner friendly. It doesn't dry as fast. If I had to compare it to something Valentino, I feel like dries fairly quickly, but the DNT acrylic powder is definitely beginner friendly, especially if you take a while to smooth out your beads. Then this will be perfect for you. I highly recommend. I think this pink is super cute. It was lighter than I expected when I first started the application, but as the video goes on, you'll see that it gets darker because I did add a few coats of this because I wanted a deep dark pink. So if you're looking for a deep dark pink where you don't have to use too much product, I honestly wouldn't recommend this specific color, but the brand overall I would recommend. All right, while y'all watch me do this, which it will be speeding up in just a few seconds, I'm using the McCart Pro monomer. I think that it made the beads kind of runny, so I think the monomer that you use with the DNT powder definitely matters. But you know, if you know your liquid to powder ratio, then you should be good. But other than that, I don't know if y'all can tell from how fast it's going, I put multiple layers of the powder to make it this dark. So that's how it came out. This is before the shaping. So after you finish doing your application, you're going to go back in and reshape so we can get a crisp stiletto shape, or a crisp whatever shape you're doing, if it's square or almond. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go and shape. I tried to shape it while it was connected to the stand, which was way harder. So eventually you will see me actually take it off and just hold the press on. Make sure you hold it like at the top. You know, you don't want it shouldn't break, you know, just from hard pressure. But the easiest way I found to do it, which I'm out the camera angle a little bit, was to hold it from the top. So I'll let y'all watch me do that. Okay, after shaping the stiletto shape, you're going to use the file and scratch the top, which is basically buffing it, but just with the nail file. And this is how it will come out looking. You will see a lot of scratches on it, so I clean it off with alcohol just to get all the dust off of it. And then after that, you will see me paint the nails with a matte top coat, which I believe I'll show you the polish, but it's from the Goya or Gaio. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's from that brand. And that will remove all of the scratches off the nails, because once you wipe it with alcohol, they just end up looking back ashy, and you don't want to do the nails on top of that, because you want to get rid of that scratch look. So, okay, I'm trying to show you. There you go. I was like, did I show you? So here is the polish and what it looks like. You're also able to get this off of Amazon. And of course, you will cure these for 60 seconds after you paint the nails. I did the pinky one already, if you're able to tell how smooth it already looks. I did a test nail, and now I'm just going in and doing the rest of those. So. Now that we've put the matte top coat and all the nails are smooth, I'm going to start the artwork. In front of me is my iPad, so I go off of reference pictures. I don't do freestyles. I'm not a freestyle nail tech by any means. But I'm currently using a reference photo, which there is a French tip on all 10 of the nails. And then y'all will see as we go with the design, what else we end up adding. But this is just me doing the French tip. I find the easiest way to do the French tip is by doing the line in the middle first, just so I can pinpoint where I want my French tip to dip at, like how low I want it to go. And then just painting in them side walls. Eventually, I did end up just using the nail brush, and that was way faster than painting it in. But as you can see, this is how I decided to start off. And I'm also using the same brand that I use for the matte top coat, but I'm just using their white polish. And actually, every color polish that I use in this video is from that specific brand. I ended up buying, I think, their 32 pack of polishes. So there's that. I will put all these links in the description box below, but I will let y'all just watch me do the artwork.
All the girls. I know there's somebody who loves me, somebody who really loves me. That's all I need. Me and my Harry turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a rat. Loving our pennies, trying to get out in a cry. Friends are my friends, and they
they try to get God. Her name is Angel, but she's far from God. Say they don't pay well to fall in love. Must be the stars, but something's lining up. Not my ex, it was bad, but you find out. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in that building. Somebody who feel me in the feeling. We throw 50,000 in the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We in Miami turning up another night. We took the trophy, let the shorties take a yacht. We all in Santos, I rented out the spot. Friends, all of my friends, and they tryna get God. Her name is Angel, but she must forgot. She said her bestie wanna get home and swap. I said I'm shy, baby, and that's doing a lot. I'm tryna do more than bust down your wide. I need somebody who gon' meet me at the top. Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Say they don't pay well to fall in love. I need the stars or something lining up. Thought my ex bitch was bad, but you find out. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in that building. Somebody who feel me in the feeling. We throw 50,000 in the ceiling. Oh yeah. I know there's somebody who loves me. Somebody who really loves me.
Now that all the Frenchies are done, I'm just going in adding line work on all the nails. Each nail has like a feathery look, and the colors are overlapped on top of each other to give it more like a 3D type of look with the colors. So that's just what I'm doing. Once again, I'm going off a reference picture that's directly in front of me, but that's how I know where each color goes. As you can see now of the polishes I'm using. They're the mini bottles. I don't know exactly what the little tray is called that I have my polish on top of, but I also got that off Amazon. The brushes I'm using as well are also from Amazon. So yeah, now I'm just doing the artwork. And I will say this definitely took some time. If I would have actually had y'all do this with me and not edit this video, this would be like a 3-4 hour process. But yeah, it's coming along.
My nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is called my definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put a muzzle on my pace of feeling.
Now that all the artwork is done, we're gonna go in with the Gallo top coat. If you can't tell by now, I love this brand, honestly, like real bad. But just showing y'all the nails. They came out super, super cute. Like, even without the shine, they look really good. My client did end up liking them, so I was definitely glad for that. I should have showed y'all the reference picture. I feel like it came out just like how the picture looked, in my opinion. Actually, I still can't show y'all the reference picture. So I'm gonna put the picture right here, how they supposed to look. But she obviously changed the shape and stuff like that. But yeah, they look really, really good. If y'all want any more nail videos like this, definitely let me know. If you have any questions or any tips, comment it down below. If there's a link that you're wanting that I missed, comment it down below. I will send it to you. Your girl don't gatekeep over here. Follow me on IG on my nail page at MyaaNailLab for more nail content or just to support. Or even if you're watching this and you're in the Dallas area and you need your nails done, hit your girl up. I'm here always. And yeah, y'all. But these is how they came out. And even if you was watching this just to, make press-ons while you were watching the video, hopefully you learned something and I helped. And don't hesitate to ask questions. But these are so cute, y'all. Like, I love when I see my finished product of my work. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But okay, back to the music. Let me be quiet for a minute.
1 minute I'm cold, then the next I'm tripping. No, there's somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind. She's still on my mind. Do we build it up, just to let it wash away? Tell me, did I lace you up, just to watch you run away? Please tell me who's getting on my love, who's getting on my love? Tell me who's getting on my time. All of that used to be mine. Oh, but it just teach what I taught you. Better not give her my nickname. I don't like thinking about it. I swear that it's swearing me down.
And in that next clip, you'll see the finished product. If you like videos like this and want more, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next upload, or follow me on IG at MyaaNailLab. If you would like to order a custom set of press-ons, I do ship. We can meet up if you're in my city. And bye. Thanks so much for watching.